Barkov and Geekie for the opening draw. Geekie will win it. He got it back for McAvoy. Dumps it in. He's bumped by Tarasenko. After it goes Anton Lundell. Back to the Boston lineup now and on the ice as he tries to flip it in the corner for Pasternak. Comes in front. Great shot there by Coyle, and it's off the stick handle of Bobrovsky. He retreats behind his own net. Maroon watching him. Ekblad, long pass, connects with Tarasenko. He's in alone. Stopped by Swayman.
Big save here. Starting with Forsling behind the net. It's a quick exit out, and Ekblad with a beautiful timing pass that catches McAvoy a bit behind Tarasenko, but he's on him enough that Tarasenko can't slow down. He's got to keep his speed up as he goes to the net, and as he lays it out, he doesn't get it with the backhand.
Charlie Coyle tried to fire that towards the net. It's off the leg, and then Kachuk will clear it out. Verhaeghe jumps to the loose puck. Carter Verhaeghe circles back. Throws it towards the net. That's off a stick and goes wide as sends it back across where Lindholm was, and he'll poke it to center. Played right back in. Here's Lundell. Flips it up. Going to the net is Rodrigues, and Swayman makes a stop. Lundell hit in front of the net. Penalty coming up to Pasternak. He'll go to the box. I guess Swayman didn't call the pop fly.
Yeah, there was a little bit of miscommunication there.
Here's McAvoy. Down for Van Riemsdyk. Back to the net. DeBrusk's got it out front. Pasternak scores! Power play goal, and he checks into the series.
You can sting him. Coyle wins the puck back, and then DeBrusk helps him with the win. Pushes it back to the point, then DeBrusk gets to his spot, and he just curls, feathers this one out for Pasternak, and he lets him step into it. As he walks down, he lays it out softly, and then from there, he just hums it and catches the far corner. No chance for Bobrovsky. The power play strikes, Pasternak strikes, and they've got energy in the building. All positive things for the Bruins here.
Trying to fire it up ice off the foot of Barkov. Now a chance for Coyle, short-handed. Montour's back. Coyle waits. Carlo going to the net. He's got it, and he was on a bad angle to try and get the shot away. Missed the net. Heinen, good stick. Lindholm fires. Kicked out by Bobrovsky. Has to take it out at center. Gives it up for Brazeau. Will send it right back in. Kulikov again, bumped by Van Riemsdyk. Aleksander cuts off the puck. Rodrigues can't get it out. Lundell put it off the skates of Brazeau. Carlo kept it in and scores!
Two of them looked identical. Van Riemsdyk on Kulikov. Zacha, the second man. F2 is right there. Brazeau, F3 right there. It causes a turnover, and it's just a simple puck to the net from Carlo.
Here's Geekie trying to get it in front. Picked off by Forsling. He'll clear it out. Back to the Bruins line. Knocked down by McAvoy. Grabbed by Bennett with a shot. Swayman with a save. Rebound. Big save. Swayman. Oh, he came up with a big stop for the rebound off for Hagee.
This is kind of the same kind of play as this puck comes to the net, and there's everyone trying to find a handle on it. The Panthers couldn't find a way to get it past Swayman, who is outstretched and has looked pretty good here in this first period. And the guys on the bench are loving it. They want to get this thing tied up. They want their captain to have a chance to get back in this series.
Laura. Watched by Reinhart. Barkov with it. Back behind the net for Reinhart. Slides it up for Forsling. His shot right on, and Swayman makes the save. Well, we talked about how every series takes on its own identity, own storyline, and this one's got its own identity and a character for sure.
A little newspaper full of stories.
Oh, yeah. Witherspoon gets it up to center for Coyle. Heinen lets it go across for Frederick. Back to Heinen to the net. Oh, the big save by Bobrovsky off Anton Heinen, who had a good chance.
You have to make a spectacular save like this here as Coyle lays it out to Heinen. It goes through to Frederick, back to Heinen, and Ekblad gets split up all in the blue line. Anytime your defense gets spread out too far, the middle of the ice is open, that's not a good thing. And Heinen does a great job of cutting into the middle of the ice. He's got lots of time to make a decision. He looks to go far side, just over the pad.
Verhaeghe trying to play it. He's tangled up with Frederick. Peak will send it back while their spoon has got it. Up the middle. Tipped in by Coyle for Heinen. To Frederick. On his backhand. Centered. Coyle to the net. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Rebound chance for Heinen. Shot wide.
Good tonight. They've had a couple of good offensive chances on some transitional plays. How about this little tip pass right there that goes to Heinen, and then he finds Frederick, and going to the net is Coyle. And that's what you have to do when you enter the zone on the Panthers, is send somebody to the net. Someone has to go to the net to back everybody off.
Aaron Ekblad with it. The former Barry Colt gets the center, and he'll dump it in. Lundell back to the net for Rodrigues. Scores! Anton Lundell got the puck and fired it in behind Swayman, and the Panthers are on the board with 5:09 to go in the second. It's 2-1.
And here's the dump in, and it gets redumped back behind the net by Lundell, and there's Rodrigues right there to get it. And it's right onto the tape of Lundell, and it's gone fast. And you see Van Riemsdyk right there. I mean, he's coming into the middle of the ice to play his zone. He had to take Lundell's stick away. He had to get in there on him quickly. He didn't, and this thing beats Swayman on the short side. He just didn't get up against the post.
Lays it off. Lindholm off the boards out at center. Frederick jumps on it. Frederick slides it by Ekman-Larsson. Thrown in front. Great chance. Frederick with a shot. Stopped by Bobrovsky.
You got to get some offense, and tonight they've had a bit better blend of defending and also creating offense, and unfortunately they did not score on a lot of the good chances that they had.
Rodrigues slides it over to Tarasenko, watched by Heinen. Played across for Bennett. Back for Ekman-Larsson. Tips it over. Tarasenko a drive. Blocked in front. Bouncing puck. Scores! Bennett banks it in. Power play goal for the Panthers, and Sam Bennett makes it a 2-2 game.
And Peak took the brunt of this. This one really stung him. He's going to bury this thing. Movement along the top, and then this shot right here comes through, and it takes Peak down and banging around the net. I think Lundell is going to bang this thing across. Watch Lundell as he kind of reaches around Peak, and he throws it, excuse me, he throws it back across the front of the net.
All right, so we're going to have a challenge here over goaltender interference, and this coach's challenge is brought to you by Specsavers. Quality eye care and eyewear should be affordable for all. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Well, you look at it and you say, look, you have to be pretty sure you're going to get this, because if you don't, here they come back on the power play again. Lundell, again, this is after Peak's already been taken down with the shot, and as he bats this thing across, are they saying that Bennett shoved Coyle into the goaltender? Is that what the charge is here? We'll have a look at it down low here, and I think that's what it's going to be. Watch Coyle right there. They're believing that Bennett shoved him in.
Upon further review, it is determined that there was no goaltender interference on the play.
It is a risk. There's definitely a risk, and the referees looked at this as front net battle. I'd say he's number one right now.
Scramble off the draw, and it's pulled out by Tarasenko. Tarasenko gets it up to the Bruins line. Barkov follows up, goes to the net, scores! Aleksander Barkov puts it home, and Florida's come back to take the lead. It's 3-2 on a great goal by Barkov.
And DeBrusk are both going to try to handle him here as he cuts through, and just not hard enough on him. I mean, he turns this thing over just inside the blue line, and just laying a stick on the side of him ain't going to do it. He is such a strong, powerful guy, and that is a power move inside, and he just lays it over the top of Swayman, and now the Bruins.
Wotherspoon fell, got it to McAvoy though, and he'll get it off the boards to the point. Ekman-Larsson kept it in. Throwing in front, knocked down by Oposo. Oposo over to Bennett. Great chance, side of the net, they can't tap it in. Will skate it out for Boston. Gets away from Lawrence Arena and hits center, trying to feed it over to DeBrusk. Broken up. Rodrigues has got it. Bruins are on a change. Cuts in front. Rodrigues shooting. Swayman the stop. Pasternak will backhand it in. Maybe time for one last rush. And Riemsdyk after it. Into the corner. No. It comes in front. And that'll do it. The Panthers rally back to win it 3-2. And they'll take the 3-1 series lead home to Florida.